Welcome to SleepyCast. I'm Tomar. I'm here with
Jaxxy.
Zachariah, Zach boy.
Krista.
Boo. And Mick, actually, there are a few questions if you want to start with a few questions from the patrons.
Mm-hmm. Now, these questions, if I'm correct, Mick, and feel free to correct me.
I will.
These people, these fine folks, these freaks, donate money to us, to our Patreon. Yeah. They fund us, they fund our work and so forth, and they get to ask these special questions.
They do. They get to ask questions like, why does Zach's voice sound all fucked up?
Stop it!
I'm not kidding. That is.
There's a joke and there's a fucking real line.
Aww. There it is.
All right.
From Pale Hound.
Pale Hound, take your money. I don't fucking want it. All right. This isn't a joke even.
Okay, I
don't even want to do it anymore.
No. Shut up. Here's a real one, and I'm actually curious too what the answer to this is for all of us here. Nathan Brown asks, when was the last time any of you sexy men, women went on a vacation, and where did you go? When was the last fucking vacation?
Ooh, like you. Okay, let me asterisk this with. Let's clarify a vacation as someplace you go and do zero work and you go there just to relax, right?
I'm on vacation right now.
Yeah, that's true. I guess this is it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Jaxxy and I are here on vacation in Philly because we just wanted to see our buddies so much.
For those who don't know, these two, Tomar is a voice actor, Jaxxy's an animator. They're married, sorry boys. And they visited us for a thing called Pico Day, which is Tom Pope, a very scary man who runs Newgrounds. He hosts an event yearly.
Yeah. He goes on webcam.
He goes on webcam and lays back and just moaning and jacking off. It's very creepy.
But you guys might know them as Jaxamoto, which is kind of like the Brangelina.
Oh yeah.
They like morph their names together. Yeah,
that's the thing we did. Because I used to be Tomamoto. Nobody calls me that anymore.
I do.
I just go by Tomar.
I always thought it was like a weird spelling of tomato. I just called you Tomato Man for a long time.
The story behind my online name is stupid, and I'm not going to tell it.
Does it have to do with tomatoes?
It has nothing to do with tomatoes.
I'm curious.
It's some anime character, right?
You can't just leave it now.
All right. No, okay. There was a Sega GT ad. This was in Dreamcast magazine, just to date it. Okay. That magazine, I think, ran for less than 2 years, So sometime in like 2000, I thought this was a really funny ad, and it featured a character named Benimoto, who was just this really stereotypical Japanese man who's like, "Oh, Benimoto, go Kiki fast!"
I thought Benimoto was a chef. I thought there was a restaurant.
There might actually also be another Benimoto, but this was for a Sega GT ad,
right?
And I just thought that was a funny ad, and so I went by Benimoto for a year, and I was like, everyone's gonna think my name's Benny. Right. So somehow I'll be Tomamoto. That it's stupid. I told you it's a stupid story, but that's how I came up with my name.
That's a better story than some of us.
Story.
Yeah,
you're a room full of stupid usernames.
So
that's Jaxxy.
That's Tomamoto. I like my.
Yeah, where did Jaxxy come from?
Yeah, where did Jaxxy come from?
Nowhere. It's just.
It was the name of a character that you designed, right?
No,
it wasn't. Okay.
It was Ajax that my friend gave it to me, my best friend from middle school, and then it just kind of graduated.
I was kidding.
To Jaxxy.
I didn't think it was a bad username.
Well,
I thought it was one of the better ones.
It's easy. It's
Psychicpebbles.
Yeah. No, when I have to sign my username, I usually just I'm fucked because it's 14 characters. His name is 4, yours is like 5 or 6. Rice, Mick, you're in the same kind of boat as me because your name is like
dude, mine is so stupid. I had no idea when I signed up to my account that was going to be the name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To kind of associated with everything.
Well, where did Ricepirate come from?
It was because I'm half Chinese, half my name means rice. Me is rice, and Mick, Mika is my name, and then I was into pirates at the time.
Well, that
was
makes sense.
Right.
I know, but I don't know. I'm not.
Ricepirate's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't know.
Okay. So enough about the names. Back to the vacation. But Zach, what's interesting is you said you had to specify where a vacation is where you do no work. Another thing that I think is important to specify is I feel like a lot of times when we go on vacation, especially with family, there is nothing relaxing about it.
Because you're thinking about work the whole time.
No, not work.
Because it's family.
Yeah, it's family stress.
Family, yeah.
You're the obligation of going. It's okay, it's dinner time, or we get up. It's already noon. It's God.
It's very by the books kind of. It's very clinical. It's okay, now we have to get up and have fun.
Right.
4 o'clock is fun time.
Right.
Yeah.
You better have fun at that time.
And it's almost like every time there's a quote unquote vacation, I need 3 days to relax to like work that out of my system just because of the stress of my quote unquote vacation.
Vacations, to me, honestly, as gay as it sounds, I like the little moments where you're driving and you have like an hour to yourself or something. You just put the radio on, like that. That's a
Zach, are you
vacation.
saying that every time you get in your car and go for a long ride, you call that a little mini vacation for Zach?
I would say that.
Gay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Fucking. Yeah, last time I went on vacation was to New York with my parents, and that was like years and years ago.
How relaxing was it?
Not.
Yeah.
Because they're like, let's go see the Statue of Liberty. It's like, cool. No one else does that.
Yeah.
Let's go see the Empire State Building. It's like, cool.
I don't blame them. Look, they're big things.
No, I
in the
know.
world.
But it's like,
But that's not your vacation.
I just played GTA 4. I already saw it all.
Chris O'Neill.
I swear.
The last vacation I quote unquote went on, I guess MagFest was kind of a vacation. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a little stressful, but at the same time, again, it's like friends. You know what I mean? Like it's like you guys coming out for Pico Day, essentially. You know what I mean? It's you spend time, and this one especially. I feel like the more times we go to these cons, like the less. We just end up spending more time with each other.
Yeah.
I feel rather than like.
Well,
seeing all that
I
shit.
think that is kind of what the point of a vacation is, to kind of be around people that you like, rather than say a beach or whatever. The stereotypical, let's go to the beach. I've had way more fun with people that I know, like in a shitty apartment, than I have at like a beach or something.
You know, and the last beach I went to was the same thing. You'd imagine it'd be really relaxing, go out on a sunny beach, just lie,
You think
soak up the sun, but it's not. It's like, all right, we're gonna go
It's relaxing in
snorkeling,
theory.
we're gonna go do this thing, and it's like, God, I just want to fucking lay
You go to
here
a
for
beach and
8
it's like,
hours.
oh, there's no place to
I hate
lay.
the fucking
Okay,
beach.
I don't love the beach. I know this.
It's always like, oh, let's go sunbathing. You sit in the sand, and little bugs jump all over you, and then wind blows your shit in your face. Then your sandwich gets covered in sand, and you have to chew through the sand.
Chris,
Sand
what
is
then
not a
fucking
fun
seaweed
thing
comes in.
That's what
inherently.
happened to you.
You going
That's what happened to you.
Hate the beach.
Did you guys went to Thailand, right?
Yeah, and we're going back again.
Yeah. Were there a lot of beaches you guys went to? Or you stayed
Not where
mainly
we
in the
were.
city.
We stayed in Bangkok
Yeah.
most of the time. There was just, honestly, that was just an eating trip, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Are you guys gonna try to
Lots
do
of
Phuket?
really good, really cheap food.
Yeah. Phuket is really, really cool. It's a very nice place. It's very beautiful. Beautiful beaches everywhere. The only problem was the last time I went to Phuket, it was like 2005, and they had the tsunami that had hit not so long before that. So you could see the water damage line on all the buildings, and a lot of them were still like a lot of the buildings were still kind of abandoned, and they got hit really hard.
You can see the silhouettes of kids that drowned.
Yeah, like burned into the walls. And then the one thing that bummed me out, I think, the most was not that I'm trying to be a downer. It's a beautiful place, but the one thing that bummed me out was like you see all these really overweight, really grotesque, like from like a Sin City movie, like just very grotesque figures that are like very pale, and then they have like these 13-year-old girls like
That was me,
rubbing
dude.
oil all over their back,
Whoa.
and like with
Today.
tanning lotion.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about
Phuket.
all the pervs that go to Bangkok for like sex tours.
Well, right,
Oh,
but
you
this is
mean-
in Phuket
Oh.
though, so this is on the island.
or to Thailand in general, I guess.
Yeah, so it's like here are these
Oh,
people
yeah.
who just got all their shit swept off into the ocean, then their children are fucking, getting like these pedophiles to fucking rub lotion all over their bodies. That was like the
In
most.
fairness, Mick,
Yeah.
have you ever had a 13-year-old lotion on you? Don't knock it till you try it.
When you do it, I close my eyes and imagine it. It works pretty well.
That's a different subject.
I know. That doesn't count.